Hello everyone and welcome to our day 3 coverage at Africa Energy Forum right here in Cape Town. I'm currently at the Standard Bank stand, who are one of the main exhibitors as well as sponsors of the 2026 edition of the Africa Energy Forum. And with me is our good friend from Zambia, Stanbic Bank Zambia, David, who's going to tell me a little bit about how his experience has been so far at this year's event. So stay tuned for insights from our conversation. Welcome back. So as I'd indicated, I'm with David right here at the Standard Bank stand. David, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Mwelwa?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's so wonderful to finally meet you again right here at Africa Energy Forum. Are you able to just share with us how you're finding the event so far, and what's been keeping you and the bank busy at this year's event?
Oh, the AEF has been wonderful. It's been busy, keeping us very busy. I came over here expecting to meet a lot of clients, the ones we've been dealing with back home, but also to meet some of the prospect clients in the power sector. And we haven't been disappointed. We've been having back-to-back meetings, and this is a great opportunity where all the players in the energy sector are brought together, and it becomes a great opportunity just for that interaction that is required on the face-to-face basis.
Absolutely. And one of the exciting things for Financial Insight at AF is just to see signing ceremonies, to see the deals being made in energy. Like yesterday, for example, obviously you were witness to yet another signing ceremony. Are you able to share with us, in the context at a high level, what that was all about and what it means for the bank?
Sure, Mwelwa. As Stanbic Bank, we've been very deliberate in focusing in the energy sector, and we've been very active on closing deals. I think you remember that between last year and this year, there's been rollout or implementation of 2 big solar power plants.
Yes.
And we are continuing on that journey. What you saw yesterday was the signing of a power purchase agreement between one of the developers that we've been working with, GEI Power, and the off-taker, the entity that will be off-taking the power from them. And that's just an indication of how much progress we are making as we are working on these projects. You may know that in Zambia, power still remains a big issue. So we need to, as banks, we want to be deliberate and be in the forefront in terms of increasing the amount of power that is available in Zambia. And what you saw there is just what we've been doing, and we'll be seeing more of such signing.
Right. Now, David, one of the things that we also get excited about is, following, in terms of like your commitment to a lot of projects, like you've just indicated, the 2 solar projects that you guys have seen through in terms of financing. How important is, your commitment to energy part of, the broader strategy for the bank?
Yeah, again, as Stanbic Bank, power specifically, or energy broadly, is a key strategic focus area. And that's not just in Zambia, but across the group.
Right.
We do realize that for economies across Africa, Zambia included, to grow, power will be a key driver. It's a key ingredient of that. In Zambia, we talk about reaching 3 million tons of copper by 2030. And for us to do that, we need a lot of power. So as a bank, we've been focusing a lot in closing a number of power deals. We are one of the banks that have invested quite a lot within Zambia in the power sector. And right now, we've got a big pipeline of power projects that we are working with, and we will continue on this journey, on this focus, to just make sure we play a big part in this energy sector.
Right. It is day 3 of Africa Energy Forum. Are you able to just sum up very briefly, like how your experience has been, and what do you take back with you when you head back to Zambia?
Sure. As indicated, I've been having back-to-back meetings with clients and potential clients, and that has been very fulfilling. You know, this is an opportunity to make tangible progress on what we've been dealing with. And I'll go back home. I know this conference comes to an end tomorrow. I'll go back home, you know, we're very satisfied, having interacted with a number of players in this sector and having made, you know, tangible progress. One of them is what you saw yesterday, where we had the actual signing of a power purchase agreement. That's a key component of having a bankable power project, where you've got an off-taker for a power project. And we're very happy with the experience so far and what we'll be taking home with.
Absolutely. David, thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you, my lord. It's always a pleasure.
Absolutely. So you've heard it for yourself. We've been speaking to David from Stanbic Bank Zambia. So stay tuned for more insights of our coverage of Africa Energy Forum. This has been a special interview on behalf of Stanbic Bank Zambia, right here at the Standard Bank Pavilion at Africa Energy Forum 2026.